So a few months ago, I snuck into Vatsim's biggest event, Cross the Pond, which happens twice a year, flying from west to east and east to west. With over 1,000 pilots flying at the same time,
it ain't much, but it's honest work.
It's a big event. Now since it happens twice a year, I've been eagerly waiting for the next event. But sadly, we got hit with this. Yeah, devastating, I know. But hey, everyone needs a break now. Trust me, I know. Alright, calm down. I don't need to rub it into my face. I have been active on my second channel. Cheeky pl- Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a DM. Alright, 1 second, guys. Hey, Alpha, are you taking part in the Cross the Pacific event? The what? It's like Cross the Pond with again over 1,000 pilots flying, but not over the Atlantic but the Pacific. You turning up? What? How am I turning up? Time and place, mate. I'm there. Oh yeah, you might have to sneak in again. Maybe try flying something like a business jet. Sure. See you on the ground, buddy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the flight deck of the A380 with no electrical power. Stand by! I don't know why we haven't got any power. Let's go over here. Ground power. Let's try again here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the flight deck of an electrified Airbus A380. We're down in the ground in Sydney because there is a big event. Cross the Pacific, I think that's what it's called. I really hope it is. If I'm saying it wrong, I do apologize. And there is a ton of aircraft. I don't know if you can see, but there is a lot. Am I nervous? Yes, because I've had experience with these big events and I've been delayed by quite a bit. We can't afford the delay because right now it is very, very early in the morning here in the UK. And you guys don't know, I live with my parents, so I don't want to be up too late. I don't want to be on their bad side, you know. Alright, let's have you set here. Everything else is all good over here. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I forgot to update my air rack. You know what? Before we do that, I just want to see if I can say hello to Gary. See how he is like. Where is he? I think I'm about to miss him, aren't I? No! Gary, you wasn't meant to leave. Gary! No, I didn't say hello to you. Oh no, Gary! Why have you left me, Gary? Oh, look at that. Beautiful left answer. Right, anyways. Yes, Gary don't want to see us today. Anywho. Not the best start. Air rack out of date. We've not said hello to Gary. And if you guys don't know, if we don't say hello to Gary, things tend to go wrong. But maybe this time, we'll be alright. But hey, on the bright side of things, ladies and gentlemen, we are flying the world's biggest passenger aircraft in the world, the king of the skies, the Airbus A380, with an airline that's been making a lot of news in the past, the One Fleet Airline, Global Airlines Limited, which has only been around for 5 months. Now I know the aircraft's not in the best of conditions now,
He needs some milk.
but hey, what can I do? This is what I've been given. But operations seem to be moving smoothly because the catering service is complete. Thanks, Gary, for that. And because of that, we're pretty close to getting the passengers on board. But first, let's get a rundown of today's flight. Alright, so we are Moonraker 1 Alpha. Is Moonraker 1 or 2? I don't know. Costing today is going to be 200 here today. Flight of today is going to be 360. I thought we were just climbing higher, but I guess because we are global airlines, I guess they only stay at 1 flight level. Alright then. Takeaway today is going to be 458,000 kilos. So 458 tons here. Zero fuel weight is going to be 323 tons. Flight time, just over 9 hours. Thought it'd be shorter than that actually. Thought it'd be like within the 8-hour range, but hey. Block fuel we're taking is, oh my goodness, 135,937. That also includes an extra 60 minutes of fuel because I don't know how long we're going to be on the ground for. I don't know. Hopefully not too long though. 16 left for the departure today and 07 center into Hong Kong. We want to depart at 0030 Zulu So that gives us just under 40 minutes to get things situated, and we're taking 367 passengers. So you know what I'm about to say now, Susan? I think it's time that you need to get the boarding started off here, but let me start off the APU first, warm up the cabin, and then we can get the passengers aboard, because I didn't realize we were taking that many. It's like a lot of people want to be flying global today. Let's go.
Sydney Terminal Information Delta. Runway 16 left and right for arrivals and departures. When ready for pushback or taxi, contact coordinator 127.6. Wind 240 degrees, 13 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Temperature 17, QNH 1010. Sydney Terminal Information Delta.
Okay, as we was getting ATC here, we got a PDC. I don't know what's been going on. Controllers, I want to hear your voice. I want to be able to speak to you.
We don't care.
So right here, so we are Moonraker 1 Alpha with an Airbus A380 departing from Sydney here. Cleared to Hong Kong via the Grok 1 departure, runway 16 right. Departure frequency 128.3, squawk 1547. Only read back SID, squawk code and bay number 128.3. I'm scared to go on delivery. When there's 1, 2, 3 ground deliveries, if they're 3 ground controllers, yeah, you know it's gonna be a long day. Well, to be fair, a day shouldn't be too long because we already started our boarding, thank you Susan. And because of that, that gave us an opportunity to sort out our flight plan. We're first sorting our init page here, adding our departure airport and our arrival airport arcade code, a flight level 360, cost index 200. And of course, can't forget, Moonraker 1 Alpha. And once that was done, went straight to the fuel loads page here. It's very important we do this page, otherwise the aircraft gets really confused and it doesn't know how to fly. Like generally, it's happened to me before. So as you can see, zero fuel weight at 337.7 tons here, taking 136 tons of fuel, taxing 1.5 tons. Yes, we're going to be burning 1.5 tons of fuel just taxiing. We're not even in the air yet. And as you can see, 367 passengers. Now, because of that, we can import all this data into our calculator, and we got our speeds of V1 at 142, a V-rotate at 155, and a V2 at 161, flex 61, flaps 1 for takeoff. Of course, packs on here today because, you know, we want to make sure the passengers are somewhat comfortable for takeoff. Now, because that's all sorted, all we need to do now is remember our bay number and contact delivery so we can get ourselves in this queue. Because, man, there are a lot of aircrafts on the ground.
Air delivery Moonraker 1 Alpha Super, PDC received, Group 1 departure, squawk 1547, bay number 50 at the International Terminal.
Moonraker 1 Alpha, thanks, when ready, contact coordinator 127.6.
Ready, 127.6, thank you very much, Moonraker 1 Alpha Super.
Alright, AP's on the bleed here. We just have 2 of the external powers in, just in case. Seatbelt signs can be on actually. I forgot to turn you guys on. 5,000 is set here. All I need to do is set my squawk actually. I forgot to do that. What was the squawk called? 1547 here. And you know what? While we're here, if I can remember, it's just me. It's pretty dark in this aircraft. I think because it's just a shade. Still waiting on passengers here. I don't know how many passengers we got left. How many have we got left? Oh, you know what? You see timing in this life. I don't know. I try to think of something like groundbreaking. All I just want to say is timing is just great. Look at that. Thank you very much, Susan. That was quick. Alright, we can go. All right, that's all synced up there. That's also, yeah, synced up over there too. So let's get all the doors closed, jetway out of the way, get the tug connected, and let's, we're going to be in a queue for a second actually. So, well, let's get you there, and then hopefully the jetway is moving, and then we can go about our business. Lovely jubbly, and that's all set there. And, frequencies is set, and, oh, we can do a checklist, but let's just wait for Gary or Susan to get themselves connected to the aircraft. Good news, we've been handed over to coordinate, which tells me that we shouldn't be on the ground for too long. Possibly go straight away. Now because of that, I called up Gary and Susan to get themselves connected to the aircraft, which they did pretty quickly.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Thank you guys. But once that was complete, we made sure we was on the right frequency and we contacted coordinator.
Coordinator, Moonraker 1 Alpha, request push and start.
Moonraker 1 Alpha, super. Coordinator, g'day. Expect pushback time 20.
20, thank you much. Moonraker 1 Alpha, super.
It's not the best news, 20 minutes. However, I've been on the ground longer, so it's not too bad. But to be fair, this is giving me a chance now to have a quick look at our departure here. Well, first looking at the airport, as you can see, yeah, there's a lot of aircrafts here. I keep emphasizing it because it's just so cool when you see so many aircrafts on the ground. It's so dope. But as you can see, our departure, we're taking off from our runway here and it's like an instant right turn. So it's going to be very, very sporty. So I'm really excited for that. But as we expand further, I just want to have a cheeky quick look and see what the controllers we're dealing with. And my goodness, Australia is on fire. I love it. It looks so, so good. We're currently right now in Sydney. There is 8 full departures, 22 arrivals. So the controllers are dealing with over 100 aircrafts at this moment in time. So yeah, this is just Sydney. Now imagine everywhere else. But after having a quick look, we went through our checklist, make sure that was all complete. And remember the controller said 20 minutes?
Expect pushback time 20.
Yeah. This was like 10 minutes later.
Now, aircraft Hotel Foxtrot Mike 1 Alpha. Sorry, I don't know your call signs. Are you with me?
Yeah, Moonraker 1 Alpha, super.
Moonraker 1 Alpha Super, g'day. Pushback is approved.
Pushback approved, thank you much. Moonraker 1 Alpha, super, thank you.
Yes, we can go, mate. This has been smooth. Listen, this is good so far, right? Please park your brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright. Left side is clear. Right side is clear. Oh, just love pushing back in the super, man. Alright, and ignition, which is, I think is above here, isn't it? There you go. Ignition here, and let's start off. I forgot what it is. Is it 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? Let's just go 3 or 4. Why not? I don't know.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Moonraker 1 Alpha, super, request taxi.
Moonraker 1 Alpha Super, taxi Golf Alpha, and join the queue that's holding short Foxtrot.
Golf Alpha, join the queue holding Foxtrot. Will we take the Alpha intersection for the super here?
You will be going to Alpha 1.
Roger that, thank you much.
Alright, welcome race release here, and let the beast move. Oh my goodness, how I love this 380, man. Hey Alpha, aren't you forgetting your flight control test? There's something you gotta show you people, right? Oh my days, yeah, my bad. Alright, 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you Moses AB9 Force Feedback Base plus Moses MA3X Side Stick. Thank you Moses for sending one over. With Moses AB9 Force Feedback Base, I can now finally say I can get the real feel, or somewhat close to the real feel, of a real Airbus aircraft. With many options in the menu to change how strong or how weak you want the force feedback to be, this base is highly customizable. Now you know me, I'm never gonna talk about a product if I don't like it. but I'll be honest, this isn't a base for the casual flight simmer. But if you are looking to upgrade your sim and, you know, get more of a feel of your aircraft, then this is a great upgrade. And if you want more details on this base, check in the description down below. And I've been having a lot of fun with this space here. Now I can't forget too as well about the side stick, which I'm gonna be honest, I wish they had two versions, one for the first officer and one for the captain, because obviously I fly on the captain side, so obviously you can see this is more for the first officer. But there are alternatives out there on the market where you can change the side stick to make it suit your needs. So hopefully I'll be getting one of those very, very soon. Now because we're sneaking into another major Vatsim event, it's only right to make it a little bit more difficult. So upgrading this side stick here, not only is it going to make takeoff a little bit different, but landing too as well. And our challenge is, can we grease our landing into Hong Kong? But hey, we're going to find out very soon. It's time for taxi.
Moonraker 1 Alpha, you ready for departure?
Yeah, fully ready to go.
Moonraker 1 Alpha, runway 16 right, line up and wait, short delay due to traffic crossing downfield.
Line up away, 16 right, no worries. Moonraker 1 Alpha Super.
Oh, to say super is such a flex. Oh baby. Lights on here. Let's get you on there. Let's get you on there too. So strobes not on just checks we have not been cleared. There's gonna be a little slight delay. But look at that, man. I think we're just gonna wait for that Air New Zealand to cross, right? Yeah, I think so. Going Air New Zealand. You boys got somewhere to be. We gotta be in Hong Kong. Come on.
Moonraker 1 Alpha Super, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
We take off 16 right, Moonraker 1 Alpha Super.
50% here. Let's get you on there too as well. There we go. And off we go. Flex. There you go, man. Flex SRS runway auto thrust is blue. Here we go. I don't know what happened there. Tripping a little bit. That's my fault. Alright, past 100 knots here, my bad. Here goes the super. We are heavy. We're not that heavy though. We've been heavier than this. We've been at max before. V1. Let's have a feel of this side stick here. Rotates. Oh, it's so weird. Very minimal input and we're in the air. Oh, the weight of it. Oh, there we got the instant right turn. Come on, what's ready to climb?
Moonraker 1 Alpha, contact departures 128.3. Have a good afternoon. Good day.
23, appreciate it, Moonraker 1 Alpha Super.
You know what I forgot to do? Have a crew seats for takeoff, please. Thank you. Little bit late, we're already in the air. In the air we are indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully completed part 1 of us sneaking into another major Vatsim event. But don't forget though, we can still get turned back if there's too much traffic. But hopefully I've mitigated this by being part of the early lot. But as you can see, the king of the sky is officially in the air. What an amazing takeoff that was. I tell you, using that side stick has brought me back to all the times I've been in those 320 simulators, and it's always that one thing I've been missing was that side stick feel, and I got it with this AV9 base here, man. So wow, what a moment that was. Let's not forget that right turn was sporty. I loved it. But now that we're officially in the air, what we're gonna do is make sure we've all cleaned up, flaps going up, and we complete our checklist. And to be honest, from this point onwards, it was pretty straightforward. We just switched from frequency to frequency. But there's one thing these lot don't tell you about Australia. Australia is massive. Like, we've been in the air now for over 2 hours, and we're still in Australia.
Brisbane Presents a good day, Moonraker 1 Alpha Super, flight level 360.
Moonraker 1 Alpha Super, Brisbane 10 g'day, welcome.
Oh, right. So it's 2 hours into the flight, and we're still in Australia. Yeah, I forget how big Australia is, and I'll be honest, guys, I'm really fighting my sleep. I didn't realize I was that tired. I think because all the adrenaline's left my system now, and I'm tired. But I don't want to sleep though, because that will mess up my sleeping pattern. You know what I mean? See, this is what I do for you guys, you know. So if you haven't done so, make sure you like and comment and subscribe to the channel. That'd be great, you know. This is definitely not a bribe. But alright, cool. So we're approaching Renak here, and a lot of people have been taking like 30-minute breaks away from controllers. So Renak, we're going to be approaching at 0247, so roughly approaching Renak. Oh, we're approaching Renak now, just 5 nautical miles. Well, 4, 3, 2, 1 nautical miles. Cool. The waypoint, if I show you this real quick, the waypoint that we will be leaving this controller's airspace will be at Opababa. What's Opaba? There you go. My pronunciation is really bad here. Having a look here, Opaba. It's 0436 Zulu. That's in like 2 hours. So I just need to take like a hour nap, maximum hour nap. Let me see if I can get this from the controller just to be away for the flight for at least 30 minutes. I just need to nap. I'm really tired.
Sent to Moonraker 1 Alpha Super, requesting 30 minutes away from cockpit.
Moonraker 1 Alpha approved, report back.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I've been needing this nap. Oh, mate. Oh, I've been needing this. Oh. You know what, to be fair, we've done pretty well to stay awake since we started our flight around about 5 AM UK time. Taking a nap right now isn't too bad. I mean, to be honest, as soon as we got the all clear to take the nap, yeah, it was night for me. But as we was cruising over Australia for sadly only 30 minutes, we woke up in time, we let the controller know that we're back in the flight deck, and to be honest, we didn't need much sleep. I felt like I took like an 8-hour nap. It was great. Because it's so early in the UK, your boy got some breakfast, which was really nice. Needed that, some good fuel. We continued to cruise over Australia. Yeah, we're still in Australia. But then before you know it, we eventually left Australia, crossed some ocean, and we ended up crossing over into Indonesia. Well, during our crossing over Indonesia, I think some pilots got a little bit bored and started making cat noises. They were just meowing.
You guys are gonna be suspended if you do these things in real life. I want to believe this is what happens in real life.
Yeah, and this is the view of Vatsim. I don't know why this happened, but it was just so funny. But once the cat noises was over, we cruised for another couple more hours, saw a thunderstorm below us, meaning that we was getting pretty close to Hong Kong. Oh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, you've joined me here in the flight deck at flight level 380. Sadly, we had to restart the sim because you know how it is in MFS 2020. You fly for too long, memory leak. So yeah, we ended the flight at like around the 8-hour mark. So we're 9 hours into our flight. Yeah, we're 9 hours into our flight here. So we're a little bit delayed. But that's just due to the headwind we had. We had some crazy headwinds on this flight, man. But yeah, I only took one nap, guys. How good is that? Only one nap here, you know. So we're taking the Beta 3 Alpha. I'll show you what I've done so far, because I've kind of already prepped the aircraft for arrival because I didn't know how quickly we was gonna get it. I don't know if we're cleared to descend on the...
Sorry, can I confirm for Moonraker 1 Alpha, we're cleared to descend on the Beta 3 Alpha, or we're just cleared for the Beta 3 Alpha?
Yeah, just clear for the procedure, stand by for descent.
Roger that. So you still want us at 380?
Yes, sir.
Roger that, thank you.
Alright, just had to make sure there. Alright, cool. So having a quick look here. So we're taking the Beta 3 Alpha. So we're coming from. Gonna use my handy pen here. Might as well use it. Where are we? Where's the squiggly line? Alright, cool. So we are coming from here, Beta. And a Mango one is a 130. And we are. Oh, you know, I just realized we're not that close to the arrival. I don't know why. I thought that was me. I'm all the way back here. I'm tripping. Sorry, controller. I messed up there. That's my fault. Alright, cool. So the Mango 28, we wanted 280 knots and 130. Then we got Limes. I'm very familiar with this in Hong Kong. So we got Limes here, and then we're coming in for the 07 left, which is looking like so. Having a quick look here. So as you said, as I said earlier, we're coming from Limes and we're bringing it around here, I doubt we get vectors. I don't get vectors in Hong Kong often, so I don't know. We might do. I'm not entirely too sure. For Barrow here, so we're taking Cat 1 here, and I believe we're either category C or category D depending on the speeds. I'm gonna guess category C, so in like the 130 range. So 13794 for our Barrow here today. Now in terms of where we're parking, I don't have a clue. So 07 left is just right there. If we can vacate Charlie 7, that would be great. So it's easy to vacate, because I don't really want to, from Charlie, I don't want to vacate and then turn again. I'll just like to just a nice long swooping to either Zulu or Yankee. Oopsie daisy. And then where we're parking is somewhere around there. Cool. Let's have that set there. Fantastic. Okay, cool. 07 left. And oh, Charlie 7 is pushing it. Well, you know, we're gonna go for it. You can see that magenta line. Oh, that's a dry line. That's the wet line. Ah, yeah. We could take it for Charlie 7. That's no problem here. All right, let's set BTV right here too as well. And from now, we are good to go. All we're gonna do now is just descend. Bob's your uncle, Nan's your nan. If Nan's your nan, shout out to your nan. And a good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Cat speaking from the flight deck here. We're now approaching Hong Kong. We're gonna be landing in the next 45 minutes, so we should be descending very, very soon. I really hope that you've enjoyed this flight here. It's been a long one since I departed from Australia almost 9 hours ago, but we're almost down into Hong Kong. So, hey gentlemen, thank you very much for flying with Global Airlines. I know the interior ain't the best, but hey, bear with us, we're only getting started. Hong Kong, here we go. 9 hours and some change. What a flight this has been. Now remember earlier when I told you that if we don't see Gary, that's the guy, you know, brings all the food on board, and we don't say hello to him, things tend to go wrong. Well, let's just say it wasn't to do with my aircraft. It was actually my equipment. My face cam died. I don't know what happened, it just died. So that's a shame, you guys don't get to see my amazing haircut. But hey, it is what it is. But hey listen, the airspace has just got extremely busy. In this sector alone, there are over 60 aircrafts departing and taking off, so this control is really busy. So we were switching from frequency to frequency, man, it was so much fun. Once we was getting close to Hong Kong, we brought our first stage of flaps. Then we got the call from ATC to turn final.
Moonraker 1 Alpha, turn right 045, cleared out of approach, 07 left.
045, cleared out of approach, 07 left, Moonraker 1 Alpha Super.
Now learning from our mistake, we're gonna ding the cabin on time and let them know we're ready for landing. Alright, cabin crew, seats for landing please, thank you. Once that was complete, a few minutes later, we got sent over to tower on 118.4. We called up tower, brought our gear down, and introduced our final stage of flaps. Now, I don't know if I was just tired, but I completely forgot to activate the approach phase. So as you can see, we got a speed set at 160 knots, and usually at this point, I push it back in so the aircraft can manage its speed. I didn't realize I didn't activate the approach phase, so the aircraft wanted to go quicker than 160 knots, and that is a problem. That is too quick. But eventually we got that sorted out. We nervously disconnected the autopilot, because now we're going to be experiencing our first ever landing with our new side stick. Why have I decided to land the 380 for the first time? as the aircraft to land with this side stick? I don't know. But hey, remember now, let's hope we grease it.
1 right 1 Alpha, wind current 90 degrees 11 knots, expedite the gate, runway 07 left, clear to land.
Good to land, 07 left, expedite vacate, main rate 1 Alpha Super.
Oh, this is weird. I ain't used to these. Oh, I'm scared for this landing. Okay, alright. There's an aircraft behind me, so we need to make sure we just vacate ASAP. Oh, I'm worried for this landing. I'm very worried. Our first landing with this side stick is in the 380, and if I slam this, nobody will forgive me. Oh no, why am I putting this pressure on myself? Oh no. Okay, here we go. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh.
50, 40, 30, 20.
There we go. Hold it.
5.
There we go. Oh, we nailed it. We nailed it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hong Kong. We nailed it. Come on. Oh my days, we did it. Oh, come on. Let's go. All right, expedite the vacate here.
Auto brake off.
All the brakes off here. And to the right, just in time to where I want to be. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Wind right 1 Alpha, vacate Charlie 7, right turn Yankee.
27, right turn Yankee, main rate 1 Alpha Super.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are down here safely in Hong Kong. We are 2 for 2 now. We're sneaking into 2 major Vatsim events. Apologies for my camera dying near the end, but hey listen, that's what happens when you don't say hello to Gary. Next time, I'm gonna rush to see him. What an amazing experience that was with the Moser AB9 full feedback base with the side stick. I can officially say this is now going to be my side stick I use for all my flights. So thank you Moser for that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ding that notification bell. And don't forget guys, God bless you. Jesus loves you. Deuces.